Alright everyone, hello, welcome back. Yay! I've been trying to so desperately to psych myself up today because I just know I have to go back to woods, and we all know my feelings about that map. But I joke. Partially. Maybe not. Oh, there we go, look. That's right. So earlier today, I popped in just because there were some codes to grab. And one of them is Plier Man, and that gives you 2 elite pliers and a mustache. I don't know why it gives you a mustache, but it is kind of funny. And then the other one was tool set for free. Where it's all caps, no spaces, tool set, the number 4, free. And you get a free tool set. Wow. Very surprising. So I popped into my hideout. Right? I got my insurance back from last night. Popped into my hideout. I finished the installation of the events as well as the water collector. Was it the water? Yeah, the water collector. I grabbed the... Oh, I got Santa's backpack. Right? That one, and then I turned one of my flashbangs into some light bulbs because we do kind of need them / want them. So I'm actually gonna turn a few more in, at least one more, right? So now we have the defective wall. So right now it's not doing anything, but it will, I don't know, about an hour or so. I don't remember specifically how the time works. Okay. So, how's it going? It's, yeah, no, it is still Wednesday. I'm not a complete goose. Right? And basically, I was playing through and finally finished Return to Castle Wolfenstein earlier. The, the classic game from 2000 and, let's say, 3? Oh god, I don't remember what year it came out. I feel kind of bad now. And I got to the final boss, and I remember my dad struggling, right? Because I heard from other people as well that he's a tough boss. Like he's not super easy to fight. But so I've been hoarding. I spent the entire game hoarding as much supplies as I could. Any extra Panzerfaust I could spare, all the ammo, everything. Like I went in with like 7 Panzerfausts and something like 900 rounds of 7.92 Mauser with the MG42, and I slapped him in the face with every single Panzerfaust, and then hosed him down with the MG42 for like 20 minutes. And by that I mean, I'm not even joking, I think I actually finished the boss fight in under 2 minutes. In fact, I would say probably under 90 seconds is probably more accurate and closer. It was it was pretty funny. I was like, oh, well, yeah, that was it, I guess. So, because it's the mod, the real RTCW, I was able to get some extra campaigns on there through the Steam Workshop. One of them is basically like one of the weird expansion things that they turned into an actual campaign, so I'll have to try that out at some point. And the other one is basically like a fan-made campaign that is supposed to bridge the gap between Return to Castle Wolfenstein and then Wolfenstein 2009, if you guys remember, that's the one that came out for like the PS3 and stuff, where you had like the weird the time medallion and that sort of stuff. So it was, I haven't tried that one yet, but I've heard it's quite good, and it explains basically what happened, because I mean, if you play through the games, technically speaking, they're all part of the same timeline. So at some point, something happens between Return to Castle Wolfenstein and to Wolfenstein 2009 for this medallion. And then, like, nothing happens between Wolfenstein 2009 and the one where, was it the Bethesda one, which was, what, like 2015 or something like that? I think it came out on, like, the PS4. It was one of the earlier games on the PS4, and it was pretty good. Is it the Old Colossus? Or is that the second one? I never remember which one is the Old Colossus and the other one is like the whatever the other one is. So, but like I've played through all of the Wolfenstein games, obviously, and I've enjoyed them all immensely, but I mean, like, in different sort of ways. Like, you kind of have to think about them in different ways, like, especially if you play them now. Like, if you played them over through a time, like, you know, if you played the original way back, then it's one thing and you play whatever. But it, like, in the last, I don't know, 10-ish years, I played through them all, and it's like, obviously, you have to kind of, like, keep an eye on how it works, and keep in mind that obviously games that were made, like, I don't know, what was the like, I want to say the mid 80s or 90s. I don't remember specifically when the original Wolfenstein came out, but like, obviously it plays a lot different from the current one, so it's one of those ones you have to keep an open mind about, but it's pretty fun. So yes, it is. Hang on, let me just see what do we got here. Meanwhile, I've been rambling for the last 6 minutes, as you do. Character. This stuff should be good to go wherever we need it to go. I don't think I'm missing anything. Here's my Santa bag. It has a backpack, which has a backpack, which has nothing. Is this technically a reskinned pilgrim? Yes, it is. Also, I just realized this says pilgrim. Does the blue one say pilgrim? I want to know. I'm curious about that now. I do need some 60 rounders. I haven't found any yet, which is a bit of a shame, because I need one for the 74U for the mission for what's his face. Right? Ooh. Oh no, that doesn't have any of the parts I need. You have to keep an eye out for MP5SDs. They're not super common to find, from what I recall. You typically don't find the parts very often, so I should have kept that hangar when I saw it. I mean, it's not the end of the world. What does he have? He wants me to go to factory. No, I'm not really in the mood for that. Customs, woods, so, customs. I need keys. She has the key. That's what I was saving for. I was trying to remember last night, why did I save all the piles of meds? I couldn't remember till just now. I was looking for the key. Okay, so we're not going to thing yet. Okay. We don't need to go to customs right this second. I would sooner kind of go to woods and get that over and done with, you know. Handbook, nothing. There shouldn't be anything here to collect still. But yeah, you can see I collected it, those said yesterday. That's not quite right. It was from Prapor? No. Interesting. I don't know. Okay. I am very curious. Does the handbook have it? Because now I really want to know. Does the Pilgrim backpack say Pilgrim? And I've not noticed it this entire time. See, because it's called a Pilgrim tourist bag, right? You can see these are very much the same bag, just different colors. This entire time? So it's Pilgrim, right? But like, it says Pilgrim. That's so funny. Oh, here's the mustache. If I take this off, what does the mustache look like? It's so beautiful. I love it. I have 0 notes. Is this full? No. Good, kind of. But we need to figure this out. We need boxes. We don't get boxes for a while, unfortunately. I mean, I do have a bunch of empty things just sitting here. This is not empty, of course. I've got this stuff to sell, so let me just sell that very quickly. Anything up here that I need to sell? Not really. There's some stuff I wouldn't be upset if I sold, but I'm not like crazy interested in selling at this time. You should buy these, yeah. We're getting up close. Also, I just realized this is level 14. Didn't this used to be level 13? I believe at her level 2, you can actually straight up buy the key case, which would be nice. All the ref is good for, in any way, shape, or form, is just having a reliable key tool that you could theoretically get, but meh. The GB coin is not really worth it. So, I wish I could turn him around. I want to see if that's the. I think that's the left-handed thing. I don't think he'll do the same animations, unfortunately. But it's not in great condition. Like, you could tell, like, I mean, obviously every scav weapon sucks, right? They're always, disrepair. But, like, it's missing the dust covering and everything. So, if we go here, we go to woods. Ooh, yeah, you know what? Just after. I don't know if Prapor has been fixed. So we will, we'll go with therapist again. That's fine. My plan was to, once I finished returning Castle Wolfenstein, to play some more get back in Hearts of Iron. But now that I'm hearing, basically I have another 2 campaigns. I don't know how long some of these campaigns are though, so I'm not sure how long that would take. But I could probably take a break from Castle Wolfenstein. Great, not necessarily to play Hearts of Iron, but I do want to keep playing through Metal Gear Solid Delta. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've never actually played through Metal Gear Solid 3. So I was playing through it with Delta, and it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I played a few of the other Metal Gear games, so I'm not unfamiliar with the process. So I was like, oh, you know what? Let's make it a challenge. Let's play through the entire game and kill nobody. Right? Let's play on hard because haha funny, and let's go non-lethal completely, even the bosses, right? So. Drink some water. It's good for you. I was always curious why it takes so long to, quote, start the local game. You'd think they'd be like, yeah, we're good to go. We know what's up. I don't know. Oh, is that rain I hear? Where the heck am I? Okay. Interesting. So we're gonna hit somebody out that way. It looks like a PMC. Sorry, I'm just trying to mentally visualize map in my head, because I have to go to the USEC camp as well as the what do you call it, the convoy. And I know there's landmines up here somewhere, like, to my left somewhere, but I don't remember where they start and finish. Oh, I know there's a PMC somewhere this way. Unnerving. Mostly unnerving because I lost sight of him. God, I hope I'm not running into a minefield right now. I don't think I am, but I mean, famous last words and all that, so. You look. Let's see. There was a scav. I don't think this is the guy I saw earlier. Oh, actually, I need that. Yeah, I'll take some time. To see if we can find camp and the convoy. Hopefully, the goons aren't towards the convoy, because obviously I've dealt with them there in the past. And considering now everything I know about them is wrong, or just, I don't even know if it was true in the first place. Not mistaken, I think it's always the second triangle, where you go right for the convoy and you go left for the camp. Yeah. As in, the convoy should be actually visible from the road here. The camp is, I think, around there. Yeah, the camp is in there. Man, it does, the game does look pretty good. It sounds really nice as well. I don't know how close this is in relation to the radio tower. Because, like, obviously they say the goons can spawn in, usually around communications towers, which is very interesting. And if you think about Bird Eye's backpack, right? Bird Eye's backpack is a comms bag. Like, that's a long-range radio. That's why it is so large. Do I need those? I don't remember what I need those. I do need these though. Right? Compared to how much space, like how much space it takes up versus how much space it gives you, the in-universe reason is most likely because I don't remember if I need that or not. I'll take one for my toolkit, and basically we'll leave it in my back in my stash for God knows how long. Eh. I mean, I can't replace them right now, so finding them is not bad. What is this? This is some of the thing I was talking about. Funky ammo. The Tokran ammo. That has a bullet in it. Based on real bullets. Allegedly. No, don't need that. The Mosin... No. Okay, so I don't... There's the camp up there. I'm not going to push up that camp this way. Although I vaguely remember it's more or less safe this way. But it's guaranteed safe from the road. So we'll just stick to the road. I can keep an eye on where I'm at. And then we grab that. Friendship Bridge wouldn't work. I'd have to go to either of the roadblocks, which are on the opposite side of the map. So in all fairness, this is probably not the best side to a spawn on woods. Do this mission. It would have been better if I had spawned on the other side and had to work towards outskirts, because basically you grab this on the way and pop into outskirts and then boom, you're done, right? So now, I've never seen any PMCs up here, both on like SPT or PvE. Even with the questing bots mod, I've only ever seen scavs. So be prepared.
Charlie, straight ahead.
I drop him. Why did I talk, by the way? Ooh, taking that for the SD part. It's not in good condition, but I don't care about that. I'm going to just grab the dog tags and skedaddle. Let's get out of here. So I just want to say, I am not afraid to eat my words. As I had just said, oh, you very rarely find an MP5 SD. And oh, I've only ever seen sketch, I've never seen any PMCs. Well, I found an MP5 SD on a PMC in the USEC camp. So you tell me. I'll drink the pineapple juice. That's gonna. Why did I peek? That's gonna be the goon, isn't it? It'll be worth a lot of money. Got it. Thank you for that one. 3 USEC. Yep. I knew it. I knew it. I hit him in the head and he didn't really react. So I was like, well, it had to be a boss. And then when I heard that fire the first time, it's like, well, that sounds like an 8K. Is that the goons? So I said, well, maybe it's the goons. Curse you, Parmesan. Ugh. Well, it is what it is. Goodbye, MP5 SD. Who is it? I think it's Skier. For the most part, these should be grounds. We don't have a lot of other stuff. I need a helmet. Okay. Yeah, see, because normally cowboy hats I would collect for the quest, but I wouldn't normally collect buckwheat. So it's good to know that that's a thing for money. I don't have anything right now that can go on top of that. So basically, if they get up close, I'm not gonna have a great time. Unless, let's see. I do have this, but don't do this. Take that off. Okay. And I think the weapon case had the other stuff in it. Okay. Oh, whoops. So do edit build. Do I have access to Canted? I do not. That's a shame. Well, oh, that's right. I don't think I have access to anything else that can go on here. I mean, I do partially, right? Oh, I have that. That'll work. It's not ideal, but it could work. I got the meds, got the other stuff. Tasks. That doesn't count, right? Like, I think I have to, yeah, I have to go. I'm annoyed at Parmesan, but I'm also annoyed at myself. All I had to do is run away. Oh no, so I'm gonna find another MP5 SD. I didn't even like I have the gun that's, you know, all basically good to go. I just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need the parts. I just need parts. I don't need the actual gun itself because the gun wasn't in that amazing condition. I just needed the suppressor and the handguard. But obviously you can't take that off in raid, otherwise I would have. I can wholeheartedly say I am not sure where I'm at. Am I allowed to go to outskirts? Yes, good. This is good. Where is me? We're going the wrong way, yeah. Can you stop being a goose and jump, please? Oh, true. I don't really have access to the flea yet, and I'm not sure if, like, how does the flea work for PvE? I was gonna say, do you know? But I mean, you're Wrangler. You know everything. It's so good. It's like anytime I have a question, Wrangler will know. See, the reason I'd rather have the canted sight is because this is like, I don't know, consider what the barrel is. It's got to be at least 4.5, 5 inches above the barrel. Which is not necessarily a problem at a large distance. But like when you're up close, when you would need this, that's when it becomes the issue. Oh, if I had a grenade earlier, that would have been nice. I might have been able to get some of the grenadier kills. Oh well. Vitamins. You taunt me, game. We're out of here. That's fighting over towards the outskirts. Whatever that was behind me. Yeah, I'm not interested. Hello. I heard, oh. There was fighting out this way earlier. I'm just keeping an eye out. Hello? I got slapped by Parmesan earlier. Again, it was my fault. I was working on the quest. I found an MP5. I'm not sure what that's about. Ugh, hang on. Ooh, yuck. I'll take that, though. If the volume seems a little low, it's because I'm a little low. I'm Joe. Oh! Hold that thought. Go back. Can't find any 60 rounders or 50 rounders with MP5. I found an MP5 SD, which I just needed for some parts, but nah, I poked my head where I shouldn't have and got slapped by Parmesan. Took a, was it a pee-pee round to the jaw? Yeah. I hear him. Mags. Thought this was a PMC of some sort. The bear, of course. SKS. Nothing super useful. I mean, I might take this for giggles. Ooh, meds. Take it for the ammo. I didn't, not sure if it was PST or AP. You didn't get a good enough look at it because they're pretty similar. They didn't used to be similar, but they are now, unfortunately. Let's look over this way. I have to get across. Get over there. Okay. And we'll run this way. Because, I mean, this whole thing is open, but I'm just trying to get out of the firing arc of the mounted gun. Although, for some bizarre reason, I feel like the mounted gun is actually faced this way. I cannot say for certain. Shoot. He was in a bush. Oh, another bear, of course. They're all bears. Helmet is not a bad idea, actually. That on there. Take this. That. Ammo is any good? Eh. Nades. Okay. Oh my god, I was right. It does kind of face that way. If I wasn't so pressed on getting out, I'd actually jump on there and see kind of where it can aim. That wasn't horrendous, but I mean, I don't know if it was worth it with the Parmesan. But God, I hate that thing where you're like, you feel like you're about 2 seconds from burping. It's like, ugh. Character. Something really I want from this. This ammo is gonna be like meh. Oh, whoops, meh ammo at best. This is nice to have. Keep the grenades on me. I'll put a flashlight on my gun, why not? Now, oh, it's PST, which is okay. Yes. It's going. How's it going for you, friend? It's I've been having the time of my life on Woods. I went in earlier, got an MP5 SD from a USEC I found at the USEC camp, and then proceeded to get slapped by Parmesan. Again, completely my fault, but yeah. Oof. It hurts. I was like, I haven't seen an MP5 SD anywhere, so that is epic. It sounds like it's going pretty good, right? I'd probably be doing better. I just don't have a whole lot of time. Like that's why I stream like later in the day. I just, you know, it keeps like some sort of schedule, but I'm usually kind of busier throughout the day, right? So, got a helmet to replace my other helmet. That's nice, I guess. Okay. Man, this whole thing is looking like a mess. Grenades are nice. The wires are good. Santa's fine. Let's take a look. That's one more wires I don't have to worry about. Okay, so this is the Santa bag, and if you have access to the cultist hideout, if you pop this figurine in there in an hour and 6 minutes, you get the backpack. It's basically just a reskinned pilgrim backpack, right? I just did it for some storage to try to organize some of the backpacks that I just had lying around that were just holding other stuff. So tasks. Let's go talk to Prap for task. I'm not entirely sure if you can get that on Flea, actually. I've found both of mine in raid. Ooh, look, a compass. No, thank you. I personally don't see the purpose of the compass. Also, I don't even know if, like, the map, okay? So, you used to be able to select where you spawn with the map. I'm pretty sure you can't do that anymore. The name of the backpack or the figure? The figure is Dead Morose. Okay. And here's the backpack. Sorry. It is just a retextured pilgrim bag. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. The other way you can theoretically get this is by killing Santa during the Santa event, but I would advise against that. If Santa happens to be dead already and you take his backpack, that's fine. But I'm pretty sure if you kill Santa, I think you lose some fence rep. Don't quote me on that one. Right? But also, I mean, like, you killed Santa, you monster. Mission wise, what are we doing? We do background check. I don't have the machinery key. It's not a hard thing to get the machinery key. We can go to customs. I have 206. The unknown key. I don't need the unknown key now. 206. Yeah. The company director's room key is not bad. I could bring that with me too. I don't have the machinery key. Okay. Are you joking? Oh, I had a 206 key. I spent 7 meds. 7 piles of meds on the 206 key. I had one. Oh, man. Oh, well. Nope. It's real. If you give me 2 seconds to tell you on the Tarkov site, I'm pretty sure it's going to say July. I feel real stupid if I've been having the thing wrong this entire time. Oh, nope. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. Okay. Yes, 29th of July, 2017. Yeah, this is my account. Once open, you can post items for sale. Price is driven by player demand for items. Yeah. It's the worst part is if I had like, well, that's the thing is I had started with the standard account, and then I played for about a month and was like, I really like this game, and upgraded to Edge of Darkness, and then I don't know, about a month and a half ago I went to Unheard because I thought it'd be kind of cool. The market for PvE is completely different type. Once opened, you can post items for sale. Yep. Pricing is driven by a player. So, when you say the player demand, you mean like the global player demand? Right? Like, I mean, I know how that works, yeah. Yeah, it's cuz like I took a pretty long break from Tarkov. Like I think my break was basically from when they added Jaeger. Or the second wipe into Jaeger, cuz the second wipe I did 40 in 1 week, 40 different attempts to unlock Jaeger for his first quest in Woods. I tried with different people. I tried playing solo. I tried playing in daytime and nighttime in real life. I tried daytime and nighttime in game. I tried all these different things. I could not succeed. I kept dying, and I gave up. Right, and then I might have looked into it here or there, but I never really played any serious raids. So then I picked up SPT a while back, and then I did that whole little series about it. And it kind of renewed my love for the game. So obviously I got the PvE, played through that, so I've been having fun with that, actually. There are still a few issues, but I mean, that's Tarkov for you, so... I'll just be back in it for 1 second. Okay, oof. Okay, very cool. I mean, heck, it's possible we even probably at one point went up against each other way back in the day. What was I going to say? Oh, for like additions, right? Obviously, the Gamma is the biggest thing that I've enjoyed through. I mean, and the bigger stash too. But for me, the biggest thing I've enjoyed about the Unheard is genuinely just the slightly bigger pocket, just so I can carry an extra mag or two, right? Oh, honestly, I still do. Even though I'm playing PvE, I'm not even joking. I still do scav runs just because it's kind of nice. Like, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things where you can't quite turn your brain off completely, but I can turn my brain off a little bit more than usual, right? So, okay. They're going to say otherwise. Man, I gotta figure out what to do with all this stuff. I will say there are a few mods on SPT that I genuinely miss because they're just so useful. Not even the map mod, but I mean some of the other stuff, right? Like AI for one is kind of funky, so. Oh, you know what? Sometimes you just when you win certain firefights, it's like you feel so good, so good. You have access to other stuff that I can wear. Question is, do I want to? What sucks for me though is there doesn't seem to be any properly matching outfits for this. Like, I have these pants now, but I don't have any matching shirts. Like, none of the shirts have the right thing. Hey, look, the Mosin, if you remember way back in the day, right? People, when it was introduced, people were upset about it because everybody and their brother was trying to use it. Everybody wanted the Mosin, right? Because it was cheap, it was available, the ammo was good, the ammo was cheap and available. Just everybody used it, right? I think the Mosin's still available, right? And why is our Christmas music, man? who do you can't even buy ammo from him. So he sells the Mosin but no ammo? Who the skier have ammo? No. So you have to buy the Mosin from Papor. And then you can't use it until you until you unlock Jaeger? That's kind of weird. Although they're saying about the my understanding is the new lever action is basically the Mosin all over again, right? Whereas they had to move the ammo because it's like, oh, they're too good or whatever. Like, bro, ammo is good. Be happy they didn't add 4570 or you'd never hear the end of it. A toilet paper and a weapon safe key. Yeah. Although, to be fair, I don't think I've ever actually had a good time with the weapon safes. Like, I have access, I have a bunch of different 30mm rifle scopes. I can't use any of them. So, to me, that's always really annoying. Because sorry. At least for the time being, it's just really annoying. It's like, bro, all this stuff that I could theoretically use, but can't get my hand on. He gives you this. Does he actually have any ammo for it, though? He doesn't. He sells the magazines, and he sells the gun, but there's no ammo. If I was new and I didn't know, I would feel so annoyed. Hello? What was that? I think somebody out back just put something in their garbage bin and slammed the door down. Yeah, so you have to get Jaeger to get any of it. That's nuts. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the new. Oh, I lied. I did. I saw the new, basically the 545 mutant. So, I'm just trying to think about like what I can put on here instead to make it more versatile right now. Because if I'm going to go to customs. There's a woods expansion. I mean, I hate woods. It's I'm sure you could, like, of all the previous, like, you know, you watch my entire other series, right? And just talk about how much I hate woods. Right? I don't know streets very well. That's the thing. Like, the map on thing was just so good. Don't get me wrong, it absolutely babies you though, right? So then you just forget about it. But man, I do miss it. Oh, was there? I could have picked up the flight recorder. Well, I mean, I didn't go past there, so. And I shouldn't have any achievements because I've not played on What? Apparently there's somewhere, I think, on customs for it. But if you know the new, is there an interchange map? Hang on. Give me one sec. If I can find a map of the interchange. Nobody sell the maps? So if you know the new, like the camp on interchange, right? With all the new tents and stuff. Right? There's a, like it's near the rail, like the railroad. In the map, there is an actual proper medical tent. Yes, the one near the train tracks, right? Like if you follow the train tracks, and then there's the cliff, right? And then there's the bridge that you can cross over. If you cross over and get into that camp, they have the medical tent, and on the door there is a, where is it? Would it be a handbook? Yeah, it's a leaflet that looks like this. Right? It's on the door, and you just pick it up. And it starts the blue fire. And then you talk to mechanic about it, and he goes, "Ah, interesting." And that's it. Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with my boy Killa. So what am I looking for? Let me just check my notes for my thing here. I need crickets, defuels, I need. Actually, I should have enough lights. Let me check. Hey, no problem. Yeah, so I have more than enough lights for that. I still need 4 more wires. Hello, sir. How are you? I am doing all right on this fine Wednesday of our Lord. This, I don't know why it takes so long. I could have sworn it didn't take that long. Let me check. Hideout. The defective wall. Oh, it's 12 hours after level 1. Interesting. No. Okay, so before 1.0, I was playing PvE with my dad. I'm not even joking. I spent about 3 weeks looking for a sledgehammer. I spent about 2.5 weeks looking for a single dry fuel. And then I never found the green battery I was looking for my rest base. But I'll tell you what, on my first scav raid in... where is it? Oh, it should be in here, actually. I found a sledgehammer, so I picked it up and ran away with it. I was like, I'm not losing the sledgehammer. Absolutely not. Tap rails. I don't know who Reshi is, so that should tell you everything I need to know about what's going on. Reshi sounds like a scav, got like a boss's guard, but I'm not sure who. Oh, Rasha. Oh god, I'm stupid. I just it's for me. It's always just that guy. Ooh, these aren't great times. So far, my bosses have been, like, that I've dealt with, or come across, was, I dealt with the goons on Shoreline, because of course. Who else did I see? Killa, I've seen at least twice, I think. Obviously, Parmesan. I dealt with Parmesan, and also, Sturman, because he fired his warning shots, but then, while I was trying to run away, I got killed by one of his buddies. So it was also pitch black because it was like it was a moonless night, and I had like the tanker night vision. The goons are not fun to fight at all. I hate fighting them at all time. Honestly, I did I do remember experiencing a little bit of the winter, just because I popped in once to say hi to a friend, and we played a single raid. And it's okay. Like, I don't mind it. I think it's going to be better against bots than it would be against people, right? Because bots have that advantage of being able to see through all the leaves. But if there's no leaves, we're on fairly even playing field, you know? It makes sense, right? That it would be after. Oh, that's right. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, right? It's not for me. We had Thanksgiving last month, but for America, it's tomorrow, I think. It's proof that geography does affect it, just because our harvesting season ends slightly earlier than yours does. Where am I? Bro, I just got here. I don't even remember what I'm going after. Sure. Hang on. Sorry about this. I just spawned in. The worst part is I don't want to use the Propital because I can't replace them right now. Did that door just close?
Кепка, ёбаный!
Tried to go for his face, it didn't work. Oh! Oh. That's the sniper scav shooting at somebody. That's that sniper scav down.
Быстро! Ты куда пошел?
He's right here. Where was this USEC? Earlier. There's another minute or two? Wow. Probably not even that. There he is. Man, I'm blind. Good news, they were USEC. That's always nice. Okay. Let's head to the Giving Tree. And I need to go to dorms to get the machinery key. I mean, I need to go to dorms anyway. True. Hang on, let me just check free loot. Not seeing any. Was it my open? Okay. I didn't see. Are you sure? Maybe I'm just stupid. Because I spawned here. It doesn't make sense that it let me out here too. Good, those are both full. Man, it's one of those tricks they just never patched out, and I don't know if they ever will. Well, it's open for whoever has it available, right? Because if I open up my extracts, yeah, I have the Trailer Park Crossroads ZB13. I don't remember which one's ZB. Oh, which one is ZB13? I don't remember. Good. Checking to make sure it's daytime. I like how it's daytime and yet it still feels like it's getting darker. Somebody just kicked the door to my left.
Ох, ёб, граната! Блять, дерзать не умеешь.
This guy. I'm actually gonna switch over to this. I'm wasting too much time on this one, dude. Yeah, let's just take that off so it doesn't get in the way of the vision. Heal up, run into dorms, grab 206 in 2-story, head across, see if we can also grab the machinery key while we're here. Head back to construction, grab that, and then get out. Oh, not today. Really? Really? Pretty sure that's 206. Yep. Hey, I'll take a super water, I guess. Yeah, these are Rashala's friends. Should be able to go out this door. The problem is I need to get in the third story. I need to get up on the second floor. Have that machinery key.
EFT's not ours.
It's dumb. Why am I doing this? Go! So it almost feels like the scene in COD 4 where you're sprinting with the ghillie suits. Like as soon as I open that door, it's like 3, 2, 1, run! Like, you ever notice that the flashlight sometimes on your helmet flickers? I never understood what that's about. Now that I'm thinking about it, I just assumed that was Rashala's guards. That could just very well have been a bunch of PMCs and I just didn't notice. A quick check before I lock myself into unlocking the door. That's funky. Oh. There was over that way. Take the pocket watch. Let's get out of here. Sounds nasty. You know, if I went on a scav run and I sat around long enough, I would imagine you'd see some scavs walking along that bridge. At least in my experience back in the day, you could find that pretty often. It's I think it was one of these bushes was dubbed the poop bush, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think Devil Dog, the Mayo guy, he ended up going to the bathroom at one point during a stream, and I don't know what happened. I think it was like one of those sudden ones, right? And just as he loaded in, so he sat in a bush, and he went AFK. And meanwhile, the whole stream is captivated by it, and it was fun. And I think when he came back, there was a guy who was standing near the bush, who didn't realize there was somebody in there. It was fun. Oh, see, I didn't even realize I was out of energy. How long was I out of energy for? I didn't even realize. My guy was probably taking damage. I didn't even notice. Oh, I did take out a bear at some point. When was out of it? Was that? Hang on, how was this raid? Yeah, that might, when I sprayed down the hallway, I think I actually killed somebody. I think it was a bunch of bears, actually. Must have been. Let's go with the task. I don't have the key for pharmacist, unfortunately. I think this is go to shoreline, right? Oh, just kill scavs and customs. Never mind then. Give him the good. Delivery from the past. Makes me cry. Shootout picnic is on. I hate woods. This is something truly to have. Don't care about the water filters. I'll check those on the exfil. That's fine. Yeah, some FMJ is fine. It's not like, oh no, you lost all the FMJ. It's just FMJ. It's not a big deal. Yeah, they got all this water. Man, I can't believe I traded in all those meds, or the piles of meds for a key apparently I already had. This is for SVD, right? Yeah. Oh, I wonder if this would go on. Where does it sit? Oh, and then it doesn't have a receiver, and I can't buy that. Interesting. So I have a receiver for the SKS that I can't install because reasons. Okay, put that in there. I just grabbed this because I could. It was some extra loot along the way. How are these? Actually, that's not bad. Gonna keep the magazine. The gun itself. The Troy combo is not bad. Field core, don't really care. Field core is kind of good. Saw. This one's not bad, but it gets rid of ergonomics, which is kind of interesting. But I'll take it, I guess. Magazine is good, but otherwise I don't care about the gun itself. Okay. Asks. Oh, man, I have to go to shoreline. I have to go to woods. Man, I gotta go everywhere. Gotta build guns. Oh, it's an M16A2. Cool. What am I doing? Oh, on customs, I could have. And if I had known, I would have done it. Oh, he wants a sawed-off shotgun and an AK-MSN. No thanks. Okay. Question is, where do I go from here? SKS I don't really care about. The FMJ ammo is nice though. Customs, it's scavs. I don't have a key for that, I don't think, and I don't feel like trading for it. Go to woods. This one's actually going pretty well. That's what I dropped and didn't realize when I got killed by Parmesan, the armor. Let's do a scav run to figure some, like, just collect some stuff while I can figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, I thought that looked familiar. It is the left-handed one. I still don't know how I feel about it. Right? Like cooling and recoil, ergo, and heat. It's fine. Like, I don't know. It's just quick and efficient reloading. I personally didn't find it was any like faster than a regular AK reload. So maybe I'm just dumb. That is also very, very possible. Again, I'm sure people have said this before, but I still don't fully understand why the PvE, like the scav runs specifically, are on BSG servers. It seems very silly to me. Let's change it up a wee bit. Trusted friend, please put the link. Hopefully that works. I hope. Oh no, I'm not seeing it. Did it? Trusted friend tried to send a link. Trusted friend did not succeed. From what I can tell, he didn't succeed. I don't blame him. Oh, I've got the music still playing. Sorry about that. I'm like, something's not right here. If I had $1 for every time I've done that, it'd be at least $3. Yeah, sure, I'll take random loose rounds. Oh man, do you remember the excitement if you spawned in and as a scav and you had a factory key on you? Man, those were the days. You know, all this time I didn't realize the weapon box is here. I knew there was the one in the back. I didn't realize there was one sitting here. Interesting. I've never seen this before. So again, for the music, because I tried to get Trusted Friend to put a link in the chat, and it did not work. So, if anybody is curious, why is it interesting? If anybody is curious, it can be found in the description, and that's music specifically as relates to PTZN. PTZN. And one of these days I'm going to ask him, how are you supposed to pronounce it? And then he's just going to look at me like I'm an idiot. Oh, we have two Tosmos and Thugs. His music is, I cycle between him and Veritas just to kind of keep it fresh. But his music is really good. So if you want some good lo-fi music to listen to, both the links for his YouTube channel and his Spotify are in the description. Oh. Yeah, instead of... I kind of want to keep this just so I can see what it looks like. Quiet. What's this? I would actually, man, I wish I could chuck some of the parts on there. Well, look at that. The SVD part I was talking about earlier. Very cool. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. Wires and a hose. I can't pick up the hose. From what I remember, this is decently accurate. Because this is the military version of the other weapon. Like, this is the civilian version. I'm actually just gonna keep using this because the mags are gonna work. What do I got here? An MPX is large. Chuck that in here. Put that there, I guess. Scav. It sounds like there's some suppressed shots towards the That's not a bad stock if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I could swap. Not really. Just because this will work with the other stuff. With the SVD. Checked in there. Checked in here. I don't think I checked this floor, did I? Not me forgetting literally everything I've done. I think I did. I did not, or I missed this. Drink that. I need both of these. This is my final sewing kit, and that's one more wire, which is amazing. If I can get another wire, I'm more than willing to chuck down a magazine. That is so genius. Whatever will they think of next? I mean, you know what? I'm not surprised when you consider, like, you know how people consolidate all of the attachments, right? Onto one, like, usually like a handguard or whatever. It's not, I'm not even remotely surprised that they'd get around the scope by putting it on something else that they could sell instead. That just makes sense. Right? Because, like, think about the night vision sight. Badly do I really want this? Kind of. Take that instead. People are just smart. I'm sure, look, if one mag is going to make that much of a difference at this point. Oh, the car battery is nice, though. I just want the parts off this. Hmm. The parts for this I could chuck on the PP19 to make it work. The PP19, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just sometimes it needs some help to be properly viable. I have the small WD, thank you. I do need TNT bricks at some point. I'm still keeping an eye out for buckwheat and friends. Is almost full, you know. Plexiglass I'm not caring about too much. Yeah, we'll dump the plexiglass, take the wires. Okay. gun? No, it's got the classic old style of M4 stock. Meh. It's a shame it's only got the 45 rounders in there. Yeah, red pliers. 2 red pliers. Something's going on behind me. I don't really care too much about the small things here. The banana, the full banana is where it's at. I was going to say, any sort of juice would be nice. Pressure gauge. I think I already have 1 or 2. Should be alright. Also, how long have these barrels been here? Because I don't remember them being there the last time I played. Like, not when I say the last time I played, but like previously when I was playing PvE with my father. Scav. So green flares is kind of cool. Hand's not bad. Oh, a flashlight? No. I don't know why I thought it did. Oh, you get some relays. Please, I need a bigger bag. Or a bigger rig. Please be a rig. I think it is, but like, it's one of those ones where it's like, yes, technically, but not by much. But it does give me some armor, so I mean... fine, I guess. I'll take a paracord. I don't have space for the paracord. Just for the sake of having a paracord, I guess. I'm not hearing any more shooting, so I think whatever is done is done. I'm hoping whatever's done is done. One of the mods I saw for SPT was like really cool. Was one, if you're doing surgery, if you hit the button, you basically just chuck the surgery kit on the floor so you can get your gun up quicker. But obviously then you have to go pick up the surgery kit. And I was like, duh. You don't think I wouldn't do that? Like, it's just a surgery kit. But the thing is, like, it is perfect because I've been saying, or I don't even know how long, right? That in real life, if somebody's like, you know what I mean? Like, if you get surprised like that, whatever you're doing, your juice, your whatever, you are chucking it on the floor and you're picking up your gun. Like, you do not care. Like, oh no, I spilled my pomegranate juice. That, yeah, that or you dead. So, what's it gonna be, bucko? You know? Yes. I'm inclined to believe whatever fighting was going on towards the bridge is probably. Oh shoot! Goodbye, paracord. I need the Iskra more. Goodbye this. I need the food. Goodbye this. I will need this. I'll check in the tiny hut here. There are a couple things I can loot in here. Oh, of course, right now there's only the one. The scavs here, so. Excuse me, scavs. Do you know if there's bigger backpacks laying around nearby? Because it would be very nice. I can go in there, that's fine. So I already have one of those, so I'm not too worried about it. I know they're pretty decent stocks, but I'm not too worried about it as a, hey, you're gonna need that for gunsmith. I know, I have one. Level 3, meh. I'm seeing all these guys just casually walking around, so I'm inclined to believe that whoever was fighting earlier is dead. You got on your back. Yeah, there was definitely PMC's dead. PMC's lost. I don't think that was an MPF5 SD, was it? Oh, so I saw this clip in a Sheaf video recently, like this area, but I didn't recall where it was. Now I know. Oh. Ooh, the motion sniper is not too bad. Wouldn't work for anything. Well, we're on the right track. Means whoever we're looking for is should be nearby. I do find the AI tends to flock towards the dead. We saw some of the AI going this way, which means that the bodies are most likely this way. Saw the one guy over in elbow. Means should be something here. Just trying to find the bigger backpack. That's one dead guy. There's definitely more, because he didn't have an MP5 on him. Did the fighting happen in a building? Like, I have a couple minutes to investigate. Or I gotta start getting back across the bridge. The problem might also be the PMCs got stripped, and now they're harder to see because everything's just lower profile. They were definitely around here somewhere. Got a couple minutes to check in here. I'm pretty sure this isn't all that large. It is technically larger. The milk gods. The milk gods have not abandoned us. What is this? The Mesquite Apartment 3. I have no idea what that's about. Is it any good? Well, well, well. We got it here. Like I said, the milk gods have not abandoned us. He's like, we would do a very quick check in here. I see the morphine. I'm not crazy interested in it. I already did the mission. Don't have time to check those, but I can quickly check the shells. Ooh, intelligence. Goodbye, magazine. Milk odds, come on, man, help me out. Where are these bodies? They've got to be near here. Got the dead scavs here. We had a scav walking around with a kitted out MP5 on his back. Somewhere there's some dead PMCs. We'll keep looking, and the minute it like the second it hits 5 minutes, we move. You know, it'd be easier to find these bodies, potentially, with the second person. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He knows. He knows. So weird. The only thing I can think of is the guy died in a bush somewhere. He got stripped of his stuff, so that's why you can't see him. It's fine. Repair kit's how big again? It's big, right? I'm not really doing a whole lot of repairs. I kind of want the parts more than I want the repairs, in all fairness. The flea market, the way it works now, with its level, like the stuff locked down at different levels, I don't know how I feel about that as a system. It seems kind of meh. But that just might be me. What do we want? We want all the parts. This was actually really fun because these two parts go together, which is why when I saw it, I was like, yes, that's good. This is nice to have. The wires. So now we only need one wire, as far as I know. Those, the bullbacks, whatever. Hang on. Okay. So we're done with Lucky Strikes. This was nice to find. This was useful. This is also nice to find. I'm surprised I haven't seen any lately. This, I don't know what this key is for. Ammo, grenade, whatever. These, I just want the parts. Even the MPX, I don't really care about the MPX. I just want the parts. Like, these were all really good finds. This is whatever. This is also whatever. This, I don't care. The helmet's not all that good. That's no good. This couldn't be turned into MP5, but I mean, like 2 of those and the other one. So, honestly, the biggest thing here was getting that Spectre, so I can swap or the Bravo off there. Check that on. Otherwise, ammo's not thing. I don't really care about any of this. If anything, I'll keep it for when I need an MPX later. Although I could just buy an MPX later. But I mean, like, it's nice to have. Man, like, this is just getting this is getting so messy. Okay. But take this off, take that off. This one's actually good. The SRS is not too bad. Okay, what this? I kind of want that. Okay. We take off here. Take off the gas so we can put this one on. Chuck that on here, put that on here. Compare these two. Yeah, it's not even close. Okay. I want to try this in the hideout real quick. Obviously, this is going to work no problem. The question is, how does this work? It doesn't. This is, I don't mind the sight actually, but this is funky. So we're definitely going to take the thing off. Okay, so let's try now. I'm not a huge fan of having the sight way up in the front, but I mean, I can live with it. It's not a big, like, it's not like my world will not explode. You know what I mean? I go modding. Take this off. And then this should go with that, and boom. Now we have a, allegedly, that wouldn't work, would it? No. Oh, because it's folded. Interesting. Are you sure? I feel like that's not the problem, but all right. Front trunnion. We don't really need these. Pop is here. This is good to go. Actually, I should, if I'm not mistaken, be able to swap this for this one. I'm surprised you can't. I could have sworn you used to be able to fold the MPX. Maybe I'm just going crazy, which is entirely possible now that I'm thinking about it. Build. Can I put? I cannot. What does that look like? Oh. Well, that is something. I can't quite put those on, unfortunately. But if I find some, that'd be good. As for tasks, how are we doing? We need to kill scavs. Need to kill scavs. Need to go to 114. USEC. Maids. I'm not looking forward to deliver from the past. We're gonna do one more thing for the stream. Find out what is complete. Oh, the cultist circle, yes. True. A boonie hat. Thanks. I think. Didn't I put a flashbang in there? For the light bulbs? I guess not. I guess it you can only do like one of them. Okay. Farming part 1. Go to factory and do the tool sets. Ooh. Can I say no? Let's take a look. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. He wants me to go to shoreline. How do I do this? Where do I go for this? If you interact with it too many times, it kill you. Interesting. We can go to most maps and, you know, there is technically stuff for us. That's good to note. Oh, you know what? Before I do anything else, let me just add onto my note. Let me find the cigarettes and let me add on my notes. Okay, 2 Wilston, 1 Bro. Okay, that way I know. Man, we're just not finding any dry fuel. Where do I want to go? If I go to woods and go to the plain. And try to find the black box for that. I'm not too worried about planting it anywhere yet. I just basically bring it out and put it in my thingy stash, my inventory. Oh, okay, this is not too bad of a spawn, actually. It's decently close to what I'm headed for. Plus, I can get a few cheeky scavs, too, potentially. To be able to head to outskirts. Where's like the black box should be like directly in here. It just makes sense. What does the wiki say? Oh, it's over near the back near the engine. Interesting. And then that should go here. Yeah, we can get out. We can place it away in the safe. Basically in the safe thing till we're ready to go to shoreline and do that. Okay. Ooh. Been horrific. Oh, horrific. It's not in good condition. An Uzi on a scav. Interesting. So for those of you counting along at home, we're at 2 out of 15. Where'd a bolt action? Oh, there was somebody out there. That's 3. That's great. What the hell? Oh shoot, I don't have any thing. I don't have any money, or I'd use the defend me option. Do I have any money? I should. I start here. Ooh, I see you. I see you. Pull back a little bit. I'm gonna pull back further. Try to get up to that rock to get a bit of... It's risky, but it might work. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Excuse me, how many rounds did that guy just eat? There you go. I must have been hitting the rock. Saw the mag. He is a friend somewhere. Because remember, that grenade earlier, he didn't throw that grenade. Yeah, I must have... Either it was... No, I wasn't in the rock. Because if you saw it, there was red behind him. So you just tanked all those rounds. What?
Fuck, teammates down.
There you go. Yards. Not in great condition. I think it's heavy though. So is this thing. Where did his buddy die? It would be over here somewhere. I hit him, he's walking this way. His body's slumped down. His body's gonna be up here somewhere. Oh, he died right beside his friend, okay. Oh, I looted his friend. Got it, okay. I looted him thinking it was the other dude. Interesting. You don't drop this. Take this. Drop these. Shame, I kind of did want this, but it is what it is. So take that with me. Let's go. Do a quick check in here. That's what I'm looking for. That's gorgeous. That should be all the iskers I need. I don't think I need any more. I do now technically have access to a suppressed 5.56 weapon. Not that it's like the be all end all of gun, but it is nice to have. I did tank a round or two. I didn't check that other guy, his armor. If I had some money, it would have made it a little easier. Oh, it's like he knew that I was about to click. I'm not even joking. That looks like a PMC. Did you notice he literally was like looking right at me? Nuts. Let me check this out again. About half. With FMJ. It's okay. Not the best ammo, but it's not the worst. Was a level 57 bear. This with me. Take some more grenades, actually. Good ammo. Meh ammo. Well. Hello? That looks like red to me. Fine. We didn't quite get what we came for. I mean, like, obviously we probably weren't going to get 15 scavs anyway without going all over the map. Good luck doing that with such limited amounts of time. But basically we're going to do Friend from the West, part 1 at least. I think Friend from the West part 2 wanted money or something stupid, right? I don't think it was like any other thing for mission. My guy's just heavy. We'll a seat behind this rock here. Can I take the thing off? Not in amazing condition, but if I could get the buffered, oh, it's a folding stock. Never mind. And put that on here. Chuck that on. Oh, this is a mistake. Why am I doing this? That actually might work now that I think about it. Really on here that I want? I'll probably just drop it actually. Oh my days. Oh no. I kinda don't want this. I'm just gonna drop it. That's fine to me. I just wish I could put a magnifier on oof. I think that's 4 now. But knowing what we vaguely saw from the mounted gun, this is kind of dumb though, because there can be scavs in the woods to my right. pineapple juice is very nice. Oh, an OPSKS. Oh, he's got thingy ammo. Can I can't do unload from here. But I'd like it because I can get a nice resupply in FMJ rounds. Because I can't buy those. I don't think I can. Not yet, anyway. That's fine. I don't know why I bothered. It was really risky for what I knew wouldn't be very much. That was a relatively not terrible woods run, if I do say so myself. SVD to the thorax. And that guy was close. A 58 USEC, 57 bear. I don't know how he saw me. You saw what he had. Like, theoretically, I mean, yeah, you could see, but it's like he knew exactly that I was aiming at him exactly from where. Like, yeah, I shot at him, but he like knew exactly where I was, right? Like, if I had waited a second longer to start hitting it, like to actually hit him, he probably would have killed me. So. So first and foremost, transfer this so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, we grab it. We do have to bring it to shoreline at some point soon, and if we're going to go to shoreline, first things first, we drop that sucker off. If obviously, hopefully, we spawn on that side of the map. Okay, and then we go look at the terminal. Now, the gun itself, I'm not crazy interested in. However, it does have some attachments I could, like, you know, this, for example. What else? Obviously the ammo, which is decent to have. Because I can't really get much better ammo at this time. So, you know. That's nice. This is okay. I'll just chuck it on there for storage purposes. Actually, you know what? You put it on the MPX, it might actually... It should function because you got the clear. You should have a clear line of sight over that. The actual gun itself, I'm not super interested in. The mags are nice. This is. Oh, it would work, but these don't work in M4s, from what I recall. The TNT is such a good thing that I've gotten. Where are my notes? So only need one TNT. Ammo is great. I have lots of grenades. Dog tags. Let's turn... We only need to turn 2 of these over. The rest we'll just keep, I guess. Actually, we'll sell the expensive one. All this stuff is going to sell. Sell these. Maybe keep these around. Well, this is a... Yeah, keep these around because they're... Well, these are cheap. Right? So, like, around in the 10s and 20s, we will, like, we'll turn them in, right, for that one mission. These we can sell. So this was really nice. This I'll just eat. I don't really care. Trading Jaeger tasks. Boom, boom. We got the first Jaeger task completed. Work smarter. Rough Tarkov. That's required, I think, actually. The Tarkov shooter. Part 1. Scaz with iron sights. Oof. This one is not too bad if you go do it on customs, right? And then you can technically also just slap them with that too. Here, got 4. 4 is not too bad. Okay. Oh, a lighter that I don't need. Because from what I recall, you don't need that lighter, like, at all. And I'll just pin this here. Huh, I'm surprised I still haven't found any 60 rounders. That's a little annoying. Friend from the West here. Sure, we'll do the 11. And this one is just give him 5,000. Yeah, see, I vaguely remember that. It's required for Kappa, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the roller. Do I need a roller? Like at some point, yeah. I don't want these. Although they're not bad, I could keep one. Not a bad idea. Although I could just buy one. I mean, heck, you find them all over the place. But usually they're not in great condition because it's on a scab. I had to think about this. It's sold. That can go on there, actually. Interesting. This one decent? Yeah, this one's actually pretty good. Rollers, fine. This we need. This we'll sell. What of this can I trade to Peacekeeper? Sell him the crappy ammo I don't care about. The Keter. I've been meaning to sell that for ages now. You'll buy a few of these things. I had to repair it anyway. So, because nobody would buy it otherwise. These won't get sold. These will sell for 150 a pop, which is not too bad. How much do they think for? 5,000. If I wanted 150, oh, it's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Well, those are euros. Never mind. Hang on. Should we go very similar? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fine. We'll sell them. Tempted as I am to keep one. I am kind of tempted to sell this. Because it's not in amazing condition, but I mean, we'll keep it, I guess. Yeah. Sell these. Good, we get some money. Jaeger, sure. Dragon will give me a little, it's only a little bit, so I'll just sell it all to Jaeger. His stupid face. OPSKS aren't trying. How is that different from a regular SKS onion? Riddle me that, Batman. Let's see, anything in here that I can use? Always with the check. That does look pretty cool. Hmm. Take a look. Is it just me, or is this how like somehow gotten brown? Right, like I'm not crazy. Like if you look at this, like am I crazy? Like that looks kind of grayish for the most part. Like you know, but this doesn't look gray. That looks brown, like tan. It's so weird. Oh. What the heck? It's just this for some reason. That is so bizarre. Hang on, I just want to check. See, it says you can mount. Oh, see, you can now. It didn't used to be. Yeah, see, I'm not crazy. Well, that's cool. Anyway. Let me see. Are there... From who? Yeah, from who? Because I could buy one. But I can... Oh, because I can afford this. What? Hang on, am I understanding this correctly? Let me just, let me just go to, what's this face, very quickly before we end the episode here. Exclude barter offers. So, hey, so then why does it say, what? Why? You know what? Keep your secrets, Tarkov, keep your secrets. And how much is one of these? 3 of the, ugh. How does this change from this? Like, how are these different? Oh, one is manufactured by Taz, and the other is done by Mullet Arms. Oh, interesting. I think. I don't see a difference. All right, well, that's that then. So he sells. Does he sell a gas tube as well? You know what? I'm not gonna think too much about it. It's hurting my brain. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing missing. That's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys all for coming. I really do appreciate you. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're probably going to go back to woods or something. Please help me. I have a problem. Good night.